Mears Show. I'm Mo.
Oh, Mears.
We were both 5-9 last week. We tied.
I'm very disappointed that I picked down to your level.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I think keeps me in the game, basically. We picked 6 different games. We split those. I figured that was going to happen. Vaughn, the winner, second-time winner, we still need his information to get him a T-shirt. He was 9-5, which is actually a very good week.
Very good week.
Very difficult week to pick winners.
30 submissions, and he was the winner. Good job.
4 games we're going to do this week, as we always do in Mo Mears. We have a lot to talk about, so we're going to get right to it. Indianapolis going into New England. New England, I felt, made a statement game last week. Who do you think is going to win this game?
Well, Peyton Manning has trouble playing in New England. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this, but I don't think he's ever won in New England. I have a tough time picking Indianapolis to win this game after losing to the Eagles and then barely beating the Cincinnati Bengals. New England, like you said, statement game against Pittsburgh, really put it to them, destroyed them. I like New England in this game. I think Brady and the defense gets it done, and they beat Indianapolis at home. I said the defense has to get better. They're getting better. Tom Brady threw a bitch fit with his bitch hair last week. Had nothing to do with why they won. They came out. He had as efficient a game as anybody in the league last week. Just didn't have the pizzazz of some other games that we'll talk about later. I'm going to pick New England to go on a run here. They're my Super Bowl champions. I think the defense is getting in place to do it. So Indianapolis is going to fall back a little bit as far as being the best team in the AFC. They're a triage anyway. I mean, they're very injured. Yeah, everybody's hurt. Without Peyton Manning, they're a sub-500 team.
Oakland traveling to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh coming off a home loss. I think it'd be interesting to look up the last time they lost 2 in a row at home.
That's true. And you know what? Oakland, what are they doing? Leading the AFC West.
As you predicted.
I picked them to win the AFC West. Unfortunately for them, they're running into Pittsburgh coming off a loss last week, and Pittsburgh's just not going to lose 2 in a row at home. I want to pick Oakland. Everything in me wants to pick Oakland, but Jason Campbell in Pittsburgh, not going to go over well. Pittsburgh's defense, too much to handle for Oakland. Give me Pittsburgh at home. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home. Oakland can be explosive in odd ways. They scored 59 points this year as well. A lot of it on defense. I can't take Pittsburgh to lose 2 in a row at home, back-to-back weeks. So Pittsburgh's going to be my pick. Next game we chose to do, Cleveland at Jacksonville. Cleveland, a team we talked about last week. Jacksonville, a team that's under the radar, but 5-4. That's why we're doing this game, so why don't you tell me who you think is going to win? Well, you know what? Jacksonville coming off the Hail Mary victory against Houston. One of the rarest plays in NFL football. The guy batted the ball right into Mike Thomas's arms. He walks in. They win the game last second. It was great. Great storyline. Cleveland loses a heartbreaker at home to the Jets when they had a chance to win. Guy fighting for a couple extra yards. Chancey Stuckey fumbles the ball, and they might have had a chance to kick a field goal to win. But like you can't hurt hustle. I mean, hustle it's hustle. You try to get some extra yardage. That said, I like Peyton Hillis. Love his arms. He's got best arms in the league. I know you think that's gay, but it's awesome. They're going into Jacksonville. Cleveland's an up-and-coming team. They're going to be good next year. Mark that down. And I would take Cleveland to win this game. All right. I don't know what's gay or the Hillis arms comment or the hurt hustle comment. I don't fault the hustle, but I don't know about hurting it. Jacksonville 5-4, sneaky. I think they're going to sneak into some sort of snare at the end of the year. Cleveland, I like them for the future. I don't like them for this game on the road. I think this is actually a letdown game for them, despite the fact they lost last week, because this is not a team that they're going to get up for like they have for the last 3. True.
Jacksonville at home is my pick. The big one, New York Giants traveling into Philadelphia for the NFC East lead. 2 teams coming off the opposite end of the spectrum. Giants horrible against Cowboys. Philadelphia setting records across the board. One of the best offensive performances individually and team-wise that you'll ever see, especially on Monday night, because they set every Monday night record they won.
They really did. I don't understand, as a defense, how you can game plan for Michael Vick right now. Because go back to his days in Atlanta. He was an extremely amazing athlete, ran the ball, threw the ball, his arm. Nobody ever questions his arm strength. He can throw the ball 100 freaking yards. Not really, but close. But he was never a pocket passer. Now you get him. He's in the pocket. He's looking to throw. Jaworski did a great job on Monday Night Football showing how he's going through the progressions. He is looking to pass first, run second. Any way he does it, he's going to beat you. I don't understand how you beat him. The Giants' defense looked amazing coming in last week.
Huge letdown against the Giants. Against the Cowboys. I'll give them that. Everybody has a letdown game. I understand it. Divisional rival. But I just don't think they had the defense to shut down Vic. And this explosive Philly offense that I'm super excited about. You have to understand. Super excited. This is better than the offense they had with T.O. and McNabb. Give me Philly at home.
Michael Vick played the first month. He was player of the month. He's come back 2 weeks. He's player of the week both weeks. This is a season that's shaping up to be one of the best you've ever seen if he can stay healthy. It is amazing to watch. To a man, every NFL player that was on a mic after the game last night was just saying it's stuff they've never seen before. I'm happy for the guy. If you haven't got past what he did, then you're a small person because he's done everything right since he's come back.
Exactly.
There's nothing else he can do if a mistake was made. And I'm rooting for the guy. I'm going to pick him to win this week. I hope this is a statement game again for Philadelphia. I hope they pull away from everybody in the NFC East because you didn't expect it this year. You didn't know what you're getting with Vic and what you're getting this stuff that's pretty special. Week 12 coming up. Go on bowlmears.com. Submit your picks with our form. Win yourself a T-shirt. And we'll see you next week.
And root for Philly.